my colleague Murimi Mwangi, and NASA flag bearer Raila Odinga will be campaigning in Mandera County today. He goes to the county after a day's rest following the conclusion of campaign rallies in Kwale and Kilifi. Raila took a day off from the campaigns after suspected food poisoning on Sunday. Yesterday, his advisor Salim Lone said he was in good health and that he was ready to resume campaigns. Raila suffered a stomach upset as he set off to get back to Nairobi on Sunday and was hospitalized briefly before being discharged. Let me bring in my colleague Murimi Mwangi. Murimi, what can you tell us from that end?
Well, good morning, Betty. Mandera County, the county on the spotlight of the National Super Alliance today. IEBC figures show that up to 175,000 registered voters in this particular county could participate in the August 8th elections, and the opposition is taking a claim on a share of these votes, particularly after Jubilee clinched just over 90% of the presidential vote in 2013. And I would like to speak to one of the key legislators that has arrived here with the NASA core principles, Suna East MP Junet Mohammed. What message do you have for the people of Mandera? They voted for Jubilee in 2013.
First of all, we have come to conquer Mandera today. We've arrived in big way, in style. And you remember last election, this county voted accidentally to Jubilee. But things have changed. You can see the way people are happy, the way we have been welcomed. And I think it is no longer Jubilee County now, from the look of things. And we are now going to the rally now at the stadium, where we are going to do a major rally and major statements and addressing issues affecting this county, issues of extrajudicial killings, issues of marginalization, issues of conflicts that have not been addressed for so long, issues of mass graves. We have a host of issues to address in this place, and we have just had our early lunch now, and we are waiting for the Deputy President to be Kalonzo and Governor Joho arriving in 10 minutes' time, and we are going to have a big day in this place.
Finally, Mheshimiwa, in 2013, the turnout for the presidential vote was 84%. The substantive share of votes from Mandera County has increased by over 50,000. But how do you push the turnout this time round if you're staking a claim on the votes here?
Those are the issues we are going to address at our rally today. They have a registered voters of almost 170,000 now. And I can assure you, NASA is not going to get less than 70% of this area. I have done my intelligence survey, I've talked to the people, I can see, this is my home. Before I shifted to Migori, this was my home county. I know what they're saying and I know what they're talking about. This is a done deal. We are just coming to preach to the converted. Yes.
Thank you so much for your time, Mheshimiwa. That has been Suna East MP Junet Mohammed, one of the leaders that has accompanied NASA core principal Musalia Mudavadi, who landed here earlier before the arrival of running mate for the presidential seat, Kalonzo Musyoka, whom we understand will be arriving here with Mombasa Governor Ali Hassan Joho. That, of course, in the concerted efforts by the opposition to get a substantive increment in the share of votes from zones that have been presumed to be Jubilee strongholds, Mandera County being one of such counties. Betty.
All right, Muremi, what message is the NASA Brigade taking to Mandera, and who are some of the appointments that they have on the ground?
Well, if you heard what the Suna East legislator said, part of what they seek to address here is the insecurity issue. Remember, this is a county that has consistently been faced by attacks, suspected terror attacks, including some targeting even the governor here, Ali Roba. And for them, when I tried to interrogate how they intend to do that, they said that they would shake up the security strategies for Mandera County, and partly what they seek to do is to incorporate more of voices from the people here in intelligence gathering to ensure that they forestall such attacks before they happen. That being what is the message they will be selling to the people here. But remember, Mandera is an interesting county in terms of the dynamics of local politics here. There is a separate political party away from Jubilee Party here in Mandera County, and on which the governor will be seeking re-election discussion. But of course, beyond the discussion on the local politics here, the opposition will be seeking to get a share of the votes here on the basis of alleged unfulfilled promises by the ruling Jubilee government. Betty.
All right, thank you very much, Murimi Mwangi, for the update there. He's joining us from Mandera, where the NASA Brigade is heading for the campaigns later today. All right, we now move on. And we now want to take a look at the statistics.